Okay. Now I gotta make sure that everything is all good. Okay. I'm pretty sure we're live now. So, ladies and gents, what up, what up, what up? It's time for your boy to start working. Because you know I'm gonna be swerving. Yeah. Alright. Let me see. Time to rock and roll some Diablo. Can enjoy my cozy ambiance. Yeah. Okay. All right, good. We have everything going. Hello, hello, Ray. How are you, my friend? Yeah? I hope everyone's having a good day today, yeah? I'm gonna kick off my necro. Now today's focus, very simple guys. I'm gonna be focusing on nightmare dungeons and having a good time with y'all. So, let me initiate the robot NPC mode as soon as I plug in my phone. Okay, it's gonna take me a second. But once I plug this phone in, alright, I'm gonna bring up my chat live on my phone. That's okay, Pin. Everyone's busy. And don't forget, my work is literally to play video games, so even like I can't be compared to the hardcore players, but at the very least I've got more time than most people, so I know it's okay, don't even sweat it. But anyway, good day to all of you, and greetings my dear robot citizens. The RAR1 unit is here and ready to entertain you. My personality has been loaded with all sorts of fun things for you, so thank you very much for being here. You organic meat sacks. From now on, you will be preparing for death. I don't know where that came from. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I hope you'll enjoy your time with this lovely RAR1 unit. Yeah? Let me go get my bone spikes aspect out.
Win favor. Thank you.
Yeah, I still don't have a deathless visage, but that's okay. I'ma live with that. Excuse me. Tell you that morning cough is still killing me, but you know what? No matter what, I freaking love what I do. Can never give that up. Oh crap, I forgot to change out of my Udi. Damn it. Let me go do that now because it is gonna be way too hot otherwise. It is a lovely, like for once, although it's winter, it is a slightly warmer morning. So, you know, let me just adjust that. And also the brightness, because today, too bright. Okay, BRB. Okay, I am back. All right, y'all can enjoy my cowlicks in high definition like that. All right, how is everyone this morning? I hope you guys are good. I look like I have a literal antenna there, but you know what? Never mind. I'll live with it. I'll live with it. Why? Because my hat, I'm giving my head a break from it. Okay, we have temporarily decided to take a break from the hat. Anyway, I hope everyone is having a good day today, and now I'm going to go off and do nightmare dungeons like I should. Why? Because that's the healthy thing to do. So, guzzle a potion down. Give me some crappy potion. That'll just work well. And then... You know that they're gonna remove the whole backstabbers thing? Which I think is really freaking hilarious. But I did hear that they are gonna remove backstabber, which I kind of find awesome. Like, if they do that, I think that'll be really good. They're gonna remove backstabber, a couple of other affixes. So, yeah. Always gotta have the bedhead, you know? Sometimes it's really much more authentic if you stream with the bedhead. My little, you know, robot antenna there. The most important thing is that no matter how your look is, you gotta own it like a badass, and that's the key. They are buffing sorcerers, yeah. They're also gonna make legendary farming a lot easier, so I'm kind of enthusiastic for that because legendary farming is... well, and still remains, to an extent, a bit of a pain in the patootie. So I do kind of like the fact that they are... oops, sorry. I do kind of like the fact that they are, you know, at the very least, or so they've indicated, improving the legendary farming situation. Treasure goblins are going to drop more loot, things like that. So I caught up on the campfire chat this morning, but I'm really interested to see the changes that they're making. Once again, a lot of people make a snap decision about things, and I'll be honest, like... my revenue has not been great these past few days, donations aside. My ad revenue has been kind of down, but that is not really anybody's fault. That is mostly the fault of the fact that, like, it's mostly related to the fact that the fair weather players have stopped playing Diablo. And again, this is something that I think a lot of players need to understand and recognize really quickly, in that Diablo and a lot of other live service games, they always have a great first month when the big streamers play, and then the big streamers, like, they leave for the next project, and then you get to see the true numbers for the game. And this is when you have to decide as a creator, you know, after hopping on the trend, can you make a sustainable living off of it? So this will be the honeymoon period's over. Now most creators will have to decide whether they want to stick with the game. Now for me, I'll be sticking for sure, because I know for a fact that I can make, you know, a decent set off this. But again, that's the power of live service. Hey Rhythm, how's it going today? Greetings, citizen, and welcome back to the Robot Nation. We value your contribution to our world domination project. Greetings, citizen Kevin, welcome back. And don't forget to like the stream, guys, if you can. All right, I'd be very, very grateful. And of course, to all my haters that hate watch me, you can dislike the stream if you'd prefer that, okay? But hit that like button, because I'd be very grateful for the first 100 people to do that. You guys will bring us glory. But you know, I am considering doing some Exo Primal tonight. I think I obviously have a lot of love for Diablo, but sometimes I myself need a break. So I might do some Exo Primal tonight. Just go kill dinosaurs. Besides, I've got a family dinner tonight, and also next week is my birthday week, so there'll be plenty of Diablo streaming then. But yeah, definitely tonight, I think it's gonna be a good one for Exo Primal. And then starting Sunday, and hopefully next week, I'll start with some of the late game builds for the Necro, some commentary videos that I've been eager to do for a while. I've had to back out on filming a lot of those because, like, I plan on releasing a lot of videos, but they're just not done because, you know, I've just been busy taking care of family, you know, mom being slightly sick, dad with his leg and everything, and now things are starting to stabilize a little bit, so, you know, fingers crossed for all that. And I'm gonna get back on my video grind as well. Not that I don't love posting my shorts, but, you know, shorts aren't exactly money makers. I'm honestly doing well with him, other than my annoying cough, but, you know, consequence winter. Thankfully, minor consequence. You can't wait for winter in Texas? Fair enough, y'all are suffering due to the summer heat, that's for sure. Or at least that's what I've heard. So I do hope that you guys will have some more pleasant weather. In my case, I'm just waiting for things to bloody warm up. Not because I don't love wearing hoodies all the time, but my lungs just can't take it, you know? So yeah, this winter cough needs to bugger off soon. But thank you all for putting up with it regardless. You know what's the funniest thing though? Every single time I mention my haters hate watching me, all of them disappear as if it's gonna like, oh no, I've been recognized, I better go. It's like, you know, the haters can stick around. Like, we started clearly with 11 or more, right? So, and we had only 5 likes at the time. And then 3 new people came in, and then the other 3 dipped. I was like, okay. Now just waiting for my actual peeps to come back in terms of active viewership, but you know, I still don't understand the mentality. Like, if you're gonna hate watch me, just hate watch me, bro. Don't sneak around, bro. You can openly hate watch me. I'm not gonna ban you. Well, I mean, I'd ban you from commenting, but y'all can still hate watch me. It's all viewership to me. Excuse me. You only 10% DR. No, thank you, bros. I want that heart that has 20% absorption. Feels so good. Nothing wrong with the weather being extra hot. Sometimes that's just how it is. You know, in my case, like I said, suffering through the extra cold. But that's okay. That's how life is. Thank you for subscribing, Nanya. Excuse me. Sometimes I'd rather the hot weather, but then again, you know, I lived in Singapore for 5 years, and I'm Singaporean born, so the hot weather is kind of in my blood. So I have a distinct preference for that kind of weather. Keeps me functioning. You know? Keeps my robot components working instead of what I got. As soon as it's the slightest bit cold for me, like, oh my god. It becomes a pain, man. It becomes a pain. And I'm telling you guys, the Golem is still the absolute best tank, because all it does is it just makes sure that, like, you know, you can just survive the situation. It's like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna protect my dude. I'm gonna protect my dude. Necro has always been strong. Speaking of OP though, I gotta head back to town, do a little bit of selling. But Necro has always been very, very strong, and I think that that is one of its greatest powers. Just the raw fact that it's powerful as a character. And you can kind of see that in all that it does. My rings here are great, so I'm just gonna be on the lookout for any additions.
Still use these.
Junk half.
I got sharp, blunt. I'll shake on that.
And the rest to sell. Or cash. Well, listen. You know, I appreciate the thought. I should try to keep my brain at good capacity. But no, for me, it's my lungs. It's my air intake valves, you know, that have problems. But just sharing my story for those that don't know. Military injury, fungus grew in my lungs, very, very bad situation. Unfortunately, whenever the weather is cold, it's like I've been a smoker for 20 years. Basically, that's how my lungs feel. Like, even like taking a breath just makes you feel like you want to cough. It's you just get that eternal smoker's cough. It's so pitiful, but you know, that's how it is. And I just have to live with it. That's why, like, even now, you know, although there's no real mask restrictions, I mask up no matter where I go, because I will just die off real quickly, you know. Good. Shit, I forgot to check what. No. In Singapore, what do you mean? No. That's impossible. See, in Singapore, it's a civil duty, so all of us are required to serve. We are all required to serve. Hence, any injuries or whatever sustained, right? There is only a like. They'll just cover your medical for that, and then that's it. There's no other benefit because it's a civil duty. So yeah, that's why every Singaporean male goes into the military at 18, regardless. There is no choice in the matter. You serve or you go to prison, and that's just the reality of it. You serve or you go to prison, and I don't do well in prison time. I'm too pretty for prison, you know. So I served. And, you know, I was hella fit until this incident occurred, but it is what it is. I think that at the end of the day, you know, whatever happens, happens, but I'm not going to, you know, make myself sad or lament about it. I'm just gonna be me, and I'm just gonna do my thing. Next gathering legions in 20 minutes. Sorry, I'm gonna set a timer for gathering legions just because I really want my moose mount. But other than that, like, today is gonna be the one day where I don't focus on the Helltide. Why? Because I really just want to be in Nightmare Dungeons and try to get my Deathless Visage. I've been waiting for 10 billion years, man. They ain't gonna stop me now. Yep, and I'm okay with that. You know, I'm okay with that. I despised it when I was in there because of the regimentation, punishments, rules, that kind of thing. Being a jarhead was certainly not my best time because obviously, I'm just not that sort of person. I mean, even when I was in the working world, I couldn't really adapt to not being the boss, the big boss, you know? I'm just the sort of person that has to be the big boss because I'm in control. That, and I say tend to know better than everybody else, but that's just because I do my research. I like actually, you know, gain the knowledge and that kind of stuff. So for me, all that kind of stuff is like really, really important and crucial. And yeah, it's just meaningful in general for me. I don't need the intelligence, so around that way, so I can get maxed out essence. Up to you, Mad Cats. I dropped them at level 40 as per my video. But greetings, thank you. Don't forget to like the stream and share it out, yeah? Thank you very much if you do that, Mad Cats.
Was easy money.
Huh. Well, honest to God, Mad Cats, you're probably gonna get it before me. Excuse the coughing, guys. But yeah, you're probably gonna get Deathless Visage before I do, because I literally never get Deathless Visage. It never drops for me. Last season, same thing. I tried. I got my Deathless Visage at like level 67. You know, doing Nightmare Dungeons. Now, granted, things are a bit better now than it was before, but still, I never get Deathless Visage, and I don't know why. Everybody else always gets one. You know, I've got every other Necro unique. I've gotten Mother's Embrace. I've gotten all these other uniques, right? But never Deathless Visage, and I don't know why. It's like there's something magical, like some kind of magic barrier that says, you know what, you want Deathless Visage? Let me think about that. Nah. On a scale of 1 to you just don't deserve that shit, bro. I think you just don't deserve that shit, bro. Nah. And that is legitimately how I feel sometimes. They're like, you know, you're the creator of this Bone Spear shit, and you're so OP that, you know what, you don't deserve to be more OP. We're gonna un-OP you. We're gonna give everybody but you the Deathless Visage so that, you know, everybody else can be OP. Not you. No, you're too strong. I mean, sure, I mean, I'm one-shotting things, but does that really make me too strong, huh? Huh? I don't believe so. No. No. Also, I am not following the level offset. This is inefficient. 1 second, guys. $71 is next. Let's go for better Malignant Hearts. No, everybody makes their first character on seasonal because after the season, it'll go back into the Eternal Realm. Don't worry about it. You should definitely go to the seasonal realm. It's better. Listen, all the other creators, Mutt, will try and you know, sell you their builds. You know, they'll say like, oh, Sever minion is great, this and that. But look, why are they trying to step away from Bone Spear? Because they know that the world's #1 necro, that's me, is gonna play Bone Spear. And I've told even in the preseason that Bone Spear is fundamentally strong. It beats everything because fundamentally you cannot defeat it. Even without any of the Malignant Hearts this season, which of course completely amplified this playstyle, there's no other build that's useful because if you play Minion Sever, you're not making use of the greatest corpse skills in the game. You're making use of curses, which are not buffed this season. This season, if you look at the Malignant Hearts, they're all about corpser skills, not curse skills. So if the Malignant Hearts were like curse skill based, then that'd be fine, but you can literally get a curse skill for free. Right? So since you can get curse skills for free, you can literally do whatever you like. And I think that there's a lot of power in that. And maybe people don't quite understand. And I'm not even going at maximum capacity because I don't have a serration. I don't have my serration aspect yet. I had it before, but I had to strip it for a far better ring. Now I'm just waiting for a perfect, because I need two brutal heart slots and then one vicious heart slot on my jewelry. That's what I'm searching for in terms of like the perfect set. Once I get that though, it's gonna be easy peasy breezy. It's kind of nice, but nah. I'm gonna tell you, Bone Spear is far superior because it's just literally pressing an I win button. It has the fastest farm speed in the game, the fastest kill speed, and like literally you cannot beat it. So you can play other builds to like, you know, for fun. If your goal is like, I want to have fun and just, you know, be different from the crowd, like if that's your goal, then, you know, absolutely, by all means play whatever you want. But for those that want the absolute maximum efficiency, like literally just play Bone Spear. Yeah, you should always be in seasonal, Quan. Never be in Eternal. Eternal Realm is worse than the seasonal realm because don't forget, Eternal Realm is just for your characters to be parked after the season. Basically after the seasonal stuff ends, right? Your character is preserved in the Eternal Realm. That's what the Eternal Realm is for. It's eternal because your characters stay there until you delete them. But the seasonal realm is where all the action happens. Like whatever seasonal stuff happens, it's all in the seasonal realm. The Fireside chat that were posted tried to add some class variety. I don't think that'll happen. Because unless they do another major patch, which I think will not really happen for most classes. Like for the Sork, I can kind of see it happening, but I'm doubtful of it happening for any of the other classes. The fact of the matter is that I just don't see them doing anything major, you know? Ah, finally! I've been waiting for this skill. Bloody hell, this is good. This skill is really good. Okay, I can finally put it on my gloves, and my power is gonna go insane again. I'm searching for certain perfect stats, guys, don't mind me.
I can break that down.
Rest of this is not useful. Oh shit.
No more take backs, eh? That's a deal.
I don't have the Serration Essence, but this will just have to do. Not like I can extract it anyway. Yeah, look, I'm gonna tell you straight, Mutt. Just take my Bone Spear build and see the difference for yourself. Or you can wait till level 70 and I'll show the late game version of the Bone Spear build as well anyway. I will thoroughly explain it and demonstrate how it works. Okay, good. Finally, I've been waiting for this. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Okay, now before I carry on to the next Nightmare Dungeon, let's head back to Kyish. They're always changing those, Pen, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna add 0 variety. Unless they make the rogue a fully ranged rogue viable. The class that I feel is in the most sore need of attention, and it shouldn't just be, oh, I'm playing ranged rogue with a barber heart. Like, that is just not right, in my opinion. You know what, what's gonna happen if I buy like 6 of these? I wanna try. Any of them useful? Wow, absolute trash. Okay, I'm never buying that shit again. Although... Nah. All trash. Okay, that was a bit of fun, but... Now I know. Gambling, not my style, man. Not my style. At most, I'll go buy the Uncertain Invokers. I think that is the best choice. No problem, no problem. Juan, always happy to help. Alright. Back in we go. I feel that, like, for this game, right, what they need to do is they need to make all the Sorcerer builds viable. Because Fire, I think the problem is mostly fundamentals, though. Like, it seems to me that the biggest issues that I have encountered... Oh, world boss in 29 minutes. Okay. There should be time for a Legion event and then the world boss. I totally messed up though. I forgot that you can clip. You should be able to, Book. I can clip right now. So clipping is enabled. But maybe like try refreshing, see what you can do, because I'm pretty sure you can clip. So if this stream doesn't work, try it on a different stream, see if that might change things. But other than that, yeah, should be able to. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to run through the dungeon again. But thankfully the dungeon didn't go away because I didn't finish the dungeon, and I had gone to Kyish to like get rid of the hearts. Yeah, it does work. Yep, clip it for the soundboard effects. Do it. I'm already getting close to that World Tier 4 stage. I'll go for Tier 16 after this, because this Tier 13 is just too slow. Okay, let's go beat up the boss and then we'll get out of here. I want my XP. There we go, boss fight over. Sometimes waiting for the sigil is so annoying. Okay, back to town. Yeah, later. There's gonna be a Legion event first. I believe in another 4 minutes. There's gonna be a Legion event in about 4 minutes, and then it'll be time for shenanigans.
break that down. The forge is
I've got
always
great
hot.
boots right now. Okay, not gonna waste time. I'll get rid of some of the older stuff. Congrats, Herb. You trying to make fun of me, huh? You trying to make fun of the fact that I still don't have Deathless Visage? This is such heresy. I'm gonna have to give you the thumb, bro. I'm gonna have to thumb you into oblivion. Aren't you a lucky boy, having all that?
Another happy customer.
Must be nice. Okay, let's go wander around Tomb of the Saints. Yeah. Why are you sucking up all my luck, huh? Why are you stealing all this luck from me? Okay, bro. It's like you can't just take the luck from me, bro. You're supposed to like let me have all the helms, okay? You nerds are supposed to get nothing. I'm supposed to get all the legendary and unique helms, but instead, no. You nerds is taking my luck. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Don't forget to like. Now let's have some fun. I bet you I'm not gonna get one to like tier 4s. Like by the time I get into world tier 4, because I'll go in fairly soon. Like at 65. Like I bet I'm literally just not gonna get anything. I'm just gonna be stuck here being nerdy. Let's see how far I can go in a few minutes. The timer should go off anytime now for the Legion event. Yeah, about 1 minute left. Then I'll have to exit and go right out with the Legions. Yes, more nightmare sigils. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to clear this second area right quickly. Bada bing, bada boom. Now that I know that you can leave Nightmare Dungeons halfway done. There we are. Lol, rebound shot. Okay, so what I'll do now is I'll just leave the dungeon, right? Oh, and they're finally gonna reduce the leaving dungeon cooldown again. I don't know why it takes 5 seconds, or why they even upped it from 3 to 5 seconds, and now they're taking it back from 5 seconds down to 3 seconds. Like, why make the change if you're gonna revert it? It's stupid. Okay, Gathering Legions is somewhere on this map. There. Begins in 0. What? That's cray. I thought it was supposed to start in 5. Was that timer off? There's no way. Oh man, it's really over? Shit. Okay, so now I know that if there's a Gathering Legion event, I set my timer 5 minutes before instead. Because I think the timer that's on the website is wrong. Oh well, missed that. Doesn't matter though. Screw them and everything they stand for. How dare they deny me my Legion event. Well, back to dungeon. At least I've just got the boss to beat. Or well, second half of the dungeon, I suppose. Either the boss or the second half of the dungeon, whichever. Let's go! I've set a different timer for 18 minutes, so I can go monster mash the world boss. Sometimes I swear time passes way too fast, guys. I think I'm going fast, but time just passes even faster. It's crazy. 18 minutes to world boss, then I shall go rumble. Oh, finally, a wrathful heart. Hey, greetings, Gerardo. How you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing good. Wrathful heart, what did I get? Oh, it's this one. Yeah, well, I guess that can go back into the, that'll go back into my stash. And I was so excited too. What a shame. Well, good. Enjoy, my friend. Always appreciate you guys' company. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like the stream and share it out if you can. The more you spread my name amongst social media, the better. Because I want to be here for the people. So thank you for helping me to campaign for human hearts. And minds. And souls. Alright. Still no Deathless Visage because I never get that cheat. Okay, anything else good? Let's Just gonna go send these straight to the I'll send these straight to the scrap pile. Then okay, willpower and the rest. Good, I'm glad to hear it. I'm actually going to be trying out a bar build from my homie Zane. You know, so I'm looking forward to trying it out. It might be a lot of fun. Hammer has always been good. Greetings, more vodka. How are you doing today, homie? I hope you're doing well, good sir.
Always hot.
Always smart to buy surprise inventory.
Now let's go to the stash and quickly dump in my gems and my wrathful heart. Although this is not the barber heart, which is the most important. Let me also put in some consumables to transfer to other characters. Maybe they will need. Or speed leveling, yeah? Alright, let's take a look at the sigils. Barrier breakers, nightmare portal. Yep, I think I can handle that. Tier 16. Tier 16 should be perfect. Let's go! Let's go level efficiently, my team. I still need one more special legendary to make a lot of the shenanigans happen, but we can do that. Soon, my friend, soon. My power grows.
Bless you.
Yes, you better bless me. Anyway, my dear citizens of the Robot Nation, do not forget to like the stream. Every time you do, you will grant me power. No, it does not make me feel better. How dare you not find a wrathful heart? But honestly, most people just wait till World Tier 4 anyway, because some of the Wrathful Hearts only drop in World Tier 4. And super, like, class-specific ones, like the Rogue one. I'm just annoyed by the fact that, you know... Like, the way they did this season is so interesting, but... Wrathful Invokers should drop. Like, it should not be like, oh, you have to craft a random invoker to get a chance at a Wrathful Invoker. And also, like, because of how things work, right? You're basically trying to rush... You're basically going to try and rush World Tier 4. As soon as you hit, like, 65, rush World Tier 4 so that you don't miss out any XP capacity, right? then rush Malignant Tunnels at that point with whatever invoker you have. Gather the Ichor and go get random invokers so that you can get Wrathful invokers to get Wrathful Hearts. Like, that's the best way. Nobody even, literally nobody even cares about the Varshan. Because you can get a guaranteed Wrathful Heart that way. Assuming you get a Wrathful Invoker. But to get Wrathful Invoker, you have to keep forging the random invokers. The random invoker chest or whatever, and then just keep opening it up and hoping for RNG. So it's like layers of RNG on RNG. But it's easier than creating Tormented Varshan thingamabobs, because that requires Sigil Dust, which should be spent on Nightmare Dungeons instead. Unless you have a lot of spare Sigil Dust. Which sadly at this point I do not have. I mean, I will have it, but still. That said, I am spending my Smoldering Hearts. Now that my XP capacity is almost max, I'm spending it all on Urn of Malignance. I want to get more powerful Malignant Heart drops. Because Malignant Hearts are crucial! Made for loving and I can't get enough of you, baby. You've been dropping all your hearts? Salvage them, dude. Never drop hearts. Salvage, salvage, salvage. Because the hearts that you don't need, you should be salvaging them so that you get Ichor, so that you can create the Wrathful Invokers. Never drop a heart, bro. If you don't need it, just salvage it, bro. Otherwise, how are you gonna save up all the Ichor you need? You will never be able to craft the Wrathful Invokers because, like, they literally don't drop. Their drop rate is, like, non-existent, so you have to, like, try to stand a chance of getting them. It's so annoying. So, that's my advice, man. Salvage your hearts. Don't drop them. Also, you should have a maxed out stash, bro. Why you not maxed out your stash, bro? In general, yes. More or less. The reason why is because at the end, there's a 50% chance of getting 2 legendaries, but those guaranteed legendary drops can often be unique as well. So, unless you're very unlucky, like in my case, because I keep getting every other Necromancer unique, not the one that I need. Like, I don't get Deathless Visage, but I get everything else. So I've gotten like 2-3 copies of all the other uniques. So that's the reason why you do Nightmare Dungeons, because it's really easy to do, and obviously the loot is really good. Yeah, never. Don't store your Malignant Hearts. Just get only the ones you need, and then off you go. That's it. Don't waste time storing Malignant Hearts. I only store the ones, like, I only store copies, like really good copies of the ones that I actively use. Like, if I see one that, like, gives corpse stuff, I will usually keep it in the inventory itself. So, like, this one with Decryptify, because ultimately my gear setup should be 2 blues, 1 red for the Necro. For the ideal set. That way I've got damage reduction, I've got everything. Because the damage reducing heart, I think, is the strongest. That combined with Decryptify means that technically speaking, you don't even need... You can, like, go around without any damage reduction and you'll be fine. Which is what I find wild. Still searching for perfect chest piece. I need one with at least total armor and max health. Maybe some basic damage reduction. There are some hearts that are general and some hearts that are unique to each class. The class unique hearts will only drop when you are playing that class. I don't go in early. 65 is when you should go in because otherwise you are wasting XP. You can just speed farm in World Tier 3. Like that's what I'm doing right now. I'm already fighting like 7 levels above me, which means that I'm like, you're wasting XP if you're fighting too far above your level, cause like the XP cap, as you know, Gerardo, is only 6 for World Tier 3. So I say don't waste your XP. Like you can do the capstone at 64 if you don't want to waste any XP, which I plan to do, but I'll go into World Tier 4 at 65. So about 2 more levels. Like it's not long for you, about 3 more levels for you. In that meantime, you can just like, you know, do the normal thing that you plan on doing. For me, that's what I'm doing. Because I know I'm not going to get any extra benefit. So for me to be most efficient, I will do just this.
I'll keep my forge hot. This will do nicely.
How much longer to world boss? 5 minutes. I don't feel like wasting time though. I'm gonna get rid of that. Yeah, I'm gonna do exactly the same thing. Strongholds always scale to your level, but I mean, completing the stronghold for renown is one of the things. But also, people are like, farm stronghold. Why would you want to farm a stronghold when you can just farm a nightmare dungeon? Nightmare dungeons give you guaranteed loot and they are increasing the density of them. So I would say get used to farming them because there's no point in doing strongholds. Like, look, there are a lot of people that claim that the stronghold stuff is the fastest way, but you're not going to get glyph XP, which is the most important. Level doesn't matter. Guys, glyph XP is what makes a character build so strong. Like, how do I get strong? It's from the glyph XP, which is only found in nightmare dungeons. Which is why I don't understand all these people that say, oh, you can go level in strongholds. Yeah, strongholds, great. Yeah, if you want to be weak by the time you get to level 100. Do you want to do a tier 100 nightmare dungeon or do you want to be weak? Like that's the basic question. I'm just gonna, you know, say it straight to people. You want to be good or you want to be weak? If you feel like being weak, then by all means, you know, do whatever you want. But unless, you know, and forgive me for saying this, I mean no offense except to the ones who purport this technique. But you really wanna go into level 100, tier 100 nightmare dungeons with your glyphs not even leveled up. Or they claim that, oh, I can level up first and then I'll do nightmare dungeons later. Yeah, but no. You're missing out on getting good aspects along the way. Because you can insert even, like, let's say it's not even sacred gear. Like, you just get a normal legendary, but the aspect is really good. As long as you pay the material cost, you can put it on an ancestral piece of gear, and it's not going to affect that ancestral piece of gear. It'll just be brought up to the ancestral level. So the aspects that you get from nightmare dungeons, there's no reason you shouldn't be doing nightmare dungeons. Like, I feel that the XP that you get, the bonus XP that you get in nightmare dungeons and all that, is far more worth it than just farming a stronghold. Like, sure, farming a stronghold might appear fast, but I'd rather have the loot, man, because the biggest problem in this game is in this entire game is gear. It's not like leveling and whatnot, because levels will just come like water. You know? Ah, that's my timer. Okay, we're ready. Levels are just gonna like zoom by you, you know? And I'm playing 3 characters at once, like, come on. We can all be a little logical here, can't we? But yeah, no problem. Happy to give advice because this is what I do. Yeah, exactly. So the thing is, if you had done, like for me, I started Nightmare Dungeons at 55. I've practically gotten all my glyphs already. You see? So I'm ahead of the curve because my glyphs are going to be stronger than everybody else's. This is the important thing. But I'll tell you what, do you want to know why people promote the whole level up in strongholds, level up in this and that? They want you to be weak. You do realize that if you guys are bad at the game, you have to tune into their content and their streams. I make you good because whether you tune in or not, I leave that to you. I want to be a great entertainer. I'm not here to try and shackle you guys down with false and bad information. What's up, Lai? Greetings to you. Welcome to the Robot Nation, citizen. But yeah, this is why a lot of people give bad advice, because they do it knowingly. Just so you know, a lot of them do it knowingly. A lot of people think that, oh, the Asian robot's always talking crap, he's always saying all this shit. But listen, when you actually get to know these people, and when you actually think about what they're doing, you realize that I'm right. A lot of people are just scared to come back to my channel because they knew I was right, and they talked down to me before in the past when I said all this. Just be logical for a second and see why they make you do these kinds of things. They do it to keep you weak. The weaker and dumber you are, the better it is for them, because that way they are gods that rule amongst you. If they basically is the same thing that some political governments do, and it's a technique that has worked throughout the world. So that's why a lot of these people apply it. The dumber the people are, if they dumb down their population, then they are the ones in control because they have the brain. But I choose not to follow that pathway because there's no point. Sure, the downside is that after you educate people, a lot of them never tune in or they never come back because they already can do everything, so they don't need to waste their time on you. They spend their time gaming. But by that same token, I think that the people that I do get as followers become more loyal, and also they become an actual community, which I think is what I want to forge. I don't want to forge just like a high viewership and no community. So for me, it's much more important that I just teach y'all the right way to do stuff, and then, you know, we forge a good community together. Okay, good. Somebody's got the Barber Heart on a Shava. There we go. You see, I get it. I get a unique, but again, it's not the one that I need.
Thanks. Hello.
If only I got the Ashava mount skin. Ugh, sad. Well, here goes. I got the Bloodless Scream. It's a nice scythe. If it was only useful. But we know it's not. I want my Deathless Visage. I don't care. I tell you, my emotional damage. I'm just gonna store it in my inventory because I like to have a collection of uniques. I will eventually have one stash tab just for my collection. Actually, I should go and create that stash tab now. This is gonna be my collection stash. All the uniques. Here's all my Necro uniques. This is gonna be my Rogue uniques. And this will be my Sorcerer uniques. Yeah. Every character class's uniques will be stored here as part of my collection. Meanwhile, the working tabs will be for aspects, things like that. Okay.
I can break that down.
Good
Okay,
business.
all done?
Come
Good.
again.
Oh, there's a Legion event too. Perfect. I can actually make it for this one. Na 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 na. Dude, I count this as a horrible drop for me because I don't need Bloodless Scream. I don't need all of this crap. I need my Deathless Visage. So to me, that counts as a horrifying drop. I also need my Skosblin Barding. I keep getting really, like in the Legion event, I keep getting the Spectral Steed, which I already have. Like, they should make it so that the spectral steed does not appear if you already have it. Because there's no point. Oh, it begins in 3 minutes. Forget that, I'm going back. I'm gonna go clear that event first. I got plenty of time. Yeah, that's how these events go. Oh, almost killed the Unascended straight away. There. You want to kill the Unascended instantaneously? That's how you do it. And I got a free Paragon point. Sweet. No. Uniques cannot be traded. I thought they could be traded at first. I really wanted to help people out. I was going to do like giveaways for uniques, but they like not even for any benefits, guys. I was just going to give them away to like my clanmates, people who supported the stream and whatever. But turns out you can't do that. So meh.
Hello.
Meh. Good. Because that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help. And if I can make it 10 times more fun, then good. I'm doing my job. Also, remember to stoke the campfire. Once you get it to 15, you're good to go.
Impressive.
Legion events can give you only like 9. If I'm not wrong, 9 to 10 is the max. They won't give you more than that. But yes, Legion events are supposed to give, if I'm not wrong, legendaries in future. Because right now they only give rares, very rarely legendaries. They're mostly for getting like the unique mount skins and stuff, like the spectral horse, the ghastly reins, all that kind of stuff. But I really wish that they would stop giving me the ghastly reins, because I don't care about ghastly reins. I want my, what you call it? I want my Hoaglund barding so I can have a moose. I can have a moose, finally. But yes, welcome all you lovely viewers. Don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to share the stream. Thank you very much for being a part of the Robot Nation. Remember that my NPC reactions exist for specific things. Yes. Well, that is if such a rank existed. I think you're in the wrong game, Incomplete. This is Diablo, bro. You might be searching for Overwatch, buddy. I think that's the next 2 streams over, homie. Yeah. You might be in the wrong place, bro. But it's okay, it's okay. A lot of people get that wrong. It's okay. You know, do you need any help, sir? Can I help you find the exit, sir? The exit over there to Overwatch Convention. That's where you can get the Grandmaster rank. Alright, 20 seconds. Let's go. Finally, it is time. The time has come, and so have I. Let's fight. All right. There we go. Like I said, guys, Bone Spear is just faster than everybody else. By the time they all finish farming one thing, it's all over. I would like Legion events to be like a defensive kind of thing, but not like with a failure condition, but rather just hordes and hordes. Like sorry, not defensive, like a survival kind of thing. Like you have to survive all the incredible hordes coming against you. Like that, I think would be really cool if they made that sort of Legion event instead. My horse got stuck. At this point, I literally only do world bosses and stuff for the mount skins and the potential unique. Two shots, that's down. No one helped this poor fellow with that, lol. The poor newbie. Alright. There's only two defensive aspects you need. Aspect of disobedience and aspect of might. There should be no other aspects that you run. At least for Necro. But all things considered, this season you don't even need those aspects and you'll still do fine. Hey, wait, what the hell? There. Too easy. Too easy. Bada bing, bada boom. The big problem is that these only give rares. I'm just doing it for the mount stuff, but again, not exactly the most conducive. If only they actually gave me good stuff, like I wouldn't mind, but they don't. Okay, time to go get rid of this stuff. And then I have to hit Tree Whispers, and then I'll hit the next Nightmare Dungeon. Ain't no time for sitting around. Gotta. Chop. Go. Change.
It is done.
Fit for a king.
Oh. Great, that's a maxed out armor one. That can go there. This is no longer useful, unfortunately. Oh wait, maybe it was. Let's keep that in there.
That looks worn. I can fix it. I can break that down.
Tier 10 sigil. Not good enough. Okay. Oh. Did I already activate one? I didn't know. Where did I activate it? Fringe. Oh, it's right there. The thing about me, Mutt, is that, you know, I basically test stuff and I make sure it meets the standard. Once something is tested and meets the fundamental standard for efficiency, I publish and then I send it out. That's why I don't do like what other creators do. I don't theory craft. And also it's why my videos are slower than everybody else, because I will not release a video until I have met the required level. Meaning that late game doesn't get released until my character hits level 70 and I've played it through the entire way. So that players can see, okay, you know, I'm able to do X, Y, Z. I'm able to completely crush the game, you know, and they can refer to the live streams to see everything happen in action, you know. Like, it's not just like some build video that I just explain, oh, this works because I said it works, you know. And I promise you, that's always going to be the difference in quality. Because I'm not here to make a quick buck. I'm here because I need you guys to do well, and I want to see you guys do well. I'm here to build a following and a community. I'll say it till I'm blue in the face, man. So thank you for giving my stuff a try. I hope you'll continue to enjoy it. Like at level 100, you know, I'll happily experiment with all sorts of different builds and things like that. But until I get there, I only play the most efficient, which is why I share that with the audience so that they can really thoroughly enjoy it.
Was easy money.
Oh my god, it's that lady again. The easy money lady. This is called zoom farming. insufficient. That guy. Oh, it's so cold. Of course it is, nerd. Why are you so weak? Remember, guys, don't be weak. Is that the butcher? Ah, there you are. I've been waiting for you, homie. Come on, dance with me. Dance with me. Dance with me, butcher. Dance with me, I said. Think I'm scared of you, homie? Think I'm scared? Think I'm frightened of you? Absorb your health. You dancing by yourself, butcher? Weak. Butcher can't touch this. Can't touch this. Butcher is so weak, I swear. I love my Necro because it's literally the best class in the game. You want to play the game on easy mode? You play a Necro. Just let yourself enjoy the cruise control, baby. Listen, effort, technique, all of that is rubbish. All you need is Necro, baby. You have Necro, you have the world. It would seem that after all that looting, shooting, I'm gonna need to go back to take down trip. There we are. Butcher ain't got nothing on me, Butcher can't do shit. Oh, by the way, Boog, I need a favor from you right now. Can you clip that butcher fight for me? If you don't mind. I want to use it for a YouTube short later. Yeah. If you could. I am sorry to be a bother, my dear friend. Thank you. Just give me a 60 seconds, whatever. It's totally fine. Just like chuck me the entire clip if you can. Because I don't think the fight was that long, but I would appreciate if you could. Good.
I'll shake on that. Don't hurt yourself.
See. I truly appreciate you, Boog. I forgot that I have my new backtrack power and I could have just used that, but it had already passed the window. Then I remembered. Very dumb of me, but I will get better at this content creation thing. So please forgive me in this one instance. And soon I shall have more sigil powder. I can already smell the good sigil powder. Smells like roses. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you sending in the Discord. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you, my dear friend. Where would I be without the boo? Too easy. Come on, quickly. There we are. Exploit glyph. And guess what, guys? Another unique. It's the Bloodless Scream again, instead of Deathless Visage, which I actually need, guys. I told you guys, I keep getting uniques, but it's not the stuff that I need. Like, who on earth thought it was a great idea for me to get terrible, terrible uniques all the time? Whatever. Good night, my friend. Thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Always nice to see good friends here. Thank you. I am grateful for your presence.
Give it over.
Okay, next. No Legion event, so that's okay. There's another tier 17, Dunheim Tunnels again. That's okay. I'm just going to speed through this. Now, if you're wondering why, like, I could easily do a tier 20 Nightmare Dungeon, but again, if you stick to the XP cap, you'll be totally fine. Because if you stick to the offset right, not only is everything super easy, but you can breeze through the content faster, allowing you to complete more dungeons in a shorter time, while literally getting the max possible XP. Because again, last time, like, before the introduction to leveling offsets, you should have gone as high as was comfortable, because you would have gained the XP of whatever the creature was. Now, no matter what you do, you will only gain the XP of a creature that is the exact level offset above you. So now I'm fighting creatures that are 70 levels above me, right? And even though I'm one-shotting them, like, I will still only gain the XP as if the creature is level 68. Because that's how the offset works. So it is sad, but this is the style that they've chosen. You know, for whatever reason, I do not know, but this is what I think Diablo has wanted for its, you know, stuff. But what I will say is that it is efficient. I started the stream at the very start of 61. And now I'm already at like 62, almost 63. So leveling is fast if you stick to the offsets. Honestly, people complain too much or they try and find a way around the system. But what they don't realize is that going the way around the system is always going to be slower. As long as you consume your potions, you will literally be fine under all circumstances.
Brought in 3 more. Closer. Gaining his favor. Hates me. But they don't understand. Way to protect my home.
Yes, that's exactly right. That is exactly correct, my friend. Please be the butcher. I'm hearing. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Rematch! Rematch! Come on. Ah. Let's play that game, homie. Let's play that game. Let's play that game. What's the matter, Butchie? That's what happens when you are debutched. 2 butchers in a row, of course, and nothing great given. No Deathless Visage. Butcher should always drop a unique, I think. Like, this is so uncool, but whatever. That's my level 63. Now I'll get XP as if the enemies are level 69. Even though they're level 70. Oh yeah, Butcher does sometimes give uniques, but to be honest, the only reason I want to fight him so much, and I love fighting Butcher, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love fighting the Butcher all the time, it's just because I want his new mount. It's an ultra rare drop, but have you seen the Butcher's Barding mount for the mounts? It's like, oh my god, that is the best thing I've ever seen. Like, that would be the ultimate, like, I am the coolest mount skin in the game. Like, legit, that would be perfect. Okay. Back to town. Into the shadows, Boog? Alright. Understood, my friend. Understood. This would be really good, but it lacks movement speed, unfortunately. This thing does have movement speed, and it is pretty nice. But still, no, I need more blues. Actually, you know what? This is a pretty good necklace. If I were to get 2 blue rings that could pair with this, I would keep that.
Well struck.
If I could find 2 good blue rings, I will keep this for potential. This one's also a nice one. But this one has more damage. This one is more like capacity, but I'll wait and see what other rings I find, because it's all based on like structuring the endgame loot is all based on the color combination. As long as you got the right color combination, you're fine. If you don't, you're gonna have a bad time. Now, let's get rid of the old sigils.
Magic is neither good nor evil. How may I help you?
The ones with terrible conditions, resource burn. Okay, now for now, let's consume the 18. And it's Donheim tunnels again, like for real. Yeah, I'm just gonna manage some things. Okay, good. Save changes. Good. I still don't know who this Dr. Filthy is, but that's fine.
You saved my life.
Yes, lay the spirit to rest. Well, Dime, thank you very much for giving a smaller content creator like me a chance. We appreciate you, citizen. Welcome to the Robot Nation. Come tune into streams and we will happily teach you the crazier techniques, which in my case involves literally just pressing one bone spear button and winning. Welcome, my friend, welcome. And thank you for using my guides, man. Good. I'm really happy to hear that, man. It's always pleasant to see people giving a smaller creator a chance.
Wouldn't have made it without it.
Because even if I were to believe my content better than any of the big people out there, it's not going to mean much when people don't notice. So it's really, really nice when people do notice. Thank you. Alright. Go around the other side. Just gonna quickly and quietly free the prisoner. Okay. Okay, fight over. Move on. These enemies are unfortunately 8 levels above me, which means that I'm way above the offset, so it's not really as beneficial as it should be, but that's okay. I just don't want to hang out in the I want to farm more sigil dust, so unfortunately I have to push. I have to say though, I love her shrines, they're the best. Her shrines are just truly designed to be awesome. I no longer care about emeralds. Instead, gonna put my super awesome flawless emerald in there. %. How much is this? 15.5. I'll save this one. I'll save it until I get the next good one, and then carry on. No. Nobody ever uses Umbral. Just, if you want to see the ring aspects, right, I suggest waiting until the level 70 video, because it'll be discussed in depth. And I also don't want to reveal too much on stream, because some people try to, shall we say, cut the content by publishing it earlier, and I don't really want them to do that, because well, I have particular explanations for why certain things work, and I don't want people to half-ass it. So I hope you can understand that I will be releasing the late game stuff once I get to level 70 and once I get the right aspects along. However, if you follow along with streams, you might see what I'm using regardless anyway. But I will tell you one thing, Edge Master is your friend. You never need any of the ones that increase essence gain or any of that crap, because you'll gain more than enough. It is way smarter to have more damage. But yes, never fall for the thing that, oh, I need to gain my primary resource more. No. If you're properly managing your character, you will never need any of those resource gaining aspects. At most, I even thought about using it on my sorcerer, but then I realized that the sorcerer just gets everything for free, so you don't even need to do that. That's why, like, those types of aspects are a major newbie trap, because they seem impactful, but in actuality they hold no actual sway. Yep, still no Deathless Visage. Oh well. C'est la vie. Okay, even more vulnerable damage. Good. Yep, wrong person.
Await your return.
I need to go see the Socket Master. Where are they?
Finest jewels in Sanctuary.
Unsocket. Much better. Now let me... Nope. Excuse me. Okay. The rest I will sell. First things first here.
What's left, you ask? Well struck.
And then now straight back. Okay. It's here. I'm gonna take this out. Not gonna need it anymore. What do I think about the up and coming patch? I'll wait and see what the patch notes are. I think they're gonna talk about it on the 2nd of August, which is one day after my birthday. So yeah, they are going to talk about it then, I believe, but I have no thoughts at the current moment. I'll make my judgment when I actually see it, because I don't want to prejudge, you know? I don't want to prejudge and, you know, because a lot of people already do that, and I feel that it's not the wisest decision. I feel that when people prejudge or they don't take things into account properly, then what it results in is a very negative situation. Because, I mean, think about what happened at the very start of Season 1. When everybody and their grandmother said, oh, Season 1 patch bad, this bad, that bad. They practically review bombed Diablo 4, refused to play the season, blah, 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 blah. And now people are realizing maybe things aren't so bad after all. And they're coming back and slowly, and now they have to play catch up because they refuse to even, you know, believe for a second that things were good. Like, this is not what I feel things should be, so I will withhold judgment until I actually see the patch notes, until I actually physically know what's in there. You know, partners will probably know before me, but, you know, they always make weird-ass judgments. And I can certainly say that, you know, I disagree with most of their judgments most of the time. So I'll wait and see for myself what is in there when it's released to the public, and then I'll make my judgment then. Oh, dude, I took a look at the Path of Exile 2. It's gonna release in 2024. That's next year, bro. So all these people are literally hanging on by a desperate thread. Like, I get that you might be a fan of one particular game over another, but the devs of PoE 2 have already said that they're not gonna go MMO style. They're gonna focus more on like the action game style. Like, they want PoE 2 to be more like Elden Ring. Which, if true, I'm definitely gonna check it out on release. You know, I'm gonna get myself established on Diablo. I'm gonna use the next year or two to get myself established, but it's a long way away from release. And because it's such a long way away from release, right? Path of Exile is gonna still be there, you know, sucking in the meantime, because nobody's gonna go back to Path of Exile. Its systems are outdated. I mean, some people might, because they'll say like, oh, Path of Exile is still great, blah 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 blah. And I wish them well if they do. You know, I hope that they will do well as human beings. But we all know the truth. And look, I'm just not gonna mince my words. Path of Exile sucks. It's an outdated relic of the past that is so grindy, people cannot get into the systems easily. Diablo 4 is much simpler, and the simplicity of Diablo 4 is what makes it appealing to a wider audience. Now, right now it's not being sold to a wider audience because everyone is ranting and raving that they don't have their favorite, you know, overpowered toys, but the fact of the matter is that if they even played this game for 5 minutes and, you know, maybe checked out a robot build or two, they'd be just as overpowered as they were in the preseason. I'm certainly not having any difficulties doing what I want to do. The only thing that is problematic, I would say, is the level offsets, but I can understand why they implemented them. Basically, the level offsets, you know, as much as I dislike them, they were implemented to give the more casual players, I would say, an opportunity to play the game and not feel like they couldn't compete with the overpowered all-day, air-a-day gamers who already finished the entire season. You know, people like me, because I'm one of them. Like, I think that they wanted to give people a chance. They wanted to give them an opportunity to, like, you know, catch up and not be completely intimidated by that experience. So I feel that that's okay, and like them letting people at least, you know, have a better experience is good. Oh, is that the Butcher? Guys, Butcher! Yes! Hey, Butchie. Dudes, I fought the Butcher 3 times this stream. What is going on here? He must be thirsty for that win. I mean, he's not gonna win, but still. This is the 3rd time I fought the Butcher this stream. Yep, he's gonna die, but like, you know, I'm like, what is the motive here, Butchie? Like, do you have some kind of motivation in doing this? Is there something in his algorithm that I am unknowingly, you know, altering here? It's not like he gives me good loot, but still, you know, that's literally the 3rd time he's shown up. Very interesting. That to me is something very interesting and cool. I like things like that. But he's not even dropping his Butcher's Mount Barding. Like, you know, come on. If you're gonna have something like that and you're gonna give me 3 Butchers in a row, like, yo, you gotta throw me a bone here, man. This is not the bone that I want. I don't even need to kite him around the pillar. I don't take damage. Cause guys, this one, the Brutal Heart that absorbs damage, is like, it's superseding all damage reduction. Because it straight up absorbs the damage. So don't sleep on that. That is the best heart. That is the best defensive heart in the game. And it's a general heart that anyone can acquire. So since it's non-class specific, you know, it's one of the hearts that everyone needs and should have as soon as possible. Because once you have that heart, I mean, it's only a World Tier 3 drop, true, but having that heart just sends your build into the stratosphere. Like, you will literally be able to do anything because of it. If you've seen people bragging about entering World Tier 4 like hyper early, that's how you do it. Because it basically grants you ultimate damage reduction. Just get one that's at 20% and boom, you can do it. It's not because their builds are better, it's not because anything's better. Just use that one heart and you'll be able to do unbelievable stuff. Of course, granted that you have also some damage reduction on your end. With the right aspects, you can enter World Tier 4 as early as level 50. As soon as you get your first Paragon, you can do the capstone. Brutal Heart of Revenge, if I'm not wrong. Something like that. Basically, all you need... I don't... Like, they show the name, but they don't show the name. But basically, you will immediately be able to tell because it says 15% incoming damage is instead suppressed. Although they say the word suppressed, right, what they mean is it's absorbed. Slay worshippers before they transform. Okay. Worshippers. Transformers in disguise. Here I can. Like, no matter how many worshippers you have, they're just gonna get one shot, so. Although this is a new event that I haven't seen before, so that's really interesting. I like new events, I like things that are interesting. I legit haven't seen this one before, so this interests me. Dude, all their worshippers are just spawning in this one corner, and I'm literally just like deleting them. Like, yo, this event is hilarious. Like, my Bone Spear Necro does not even have to move. Like, 1 or 2 worshippers might get through, but yeah. I can literally just Bone Spear this one corner. Corpse Tendril it or whatever. And it's literally over. Okay, that was fun. Oh, a sacred ring. What is it? Oh, that's right. Mother's Embrace. Ta-da. I don't know what that event is, but it's hilarious. I hope the Butcher comes again in the next Nightmare Dungeon. You know, it's kind of sad not seeing him. Like, he's the only semi-challenging thing in these dungeons. Actually, you know what? I can just chuck this in here. And then when I scrap it, it'll be removed. I am genius. I love it when the shrines make speed farming possible. It's such a good feeling. I don't know where this Gundrodor is, but wherever he is, we shall eliminate him. Oh, he's over there. Okay. I believe I didn't see the whole thing there. Hello, Gundrodor. Ah, another flawless emerald. Good. I'm gonna take a quick town trip. Then I'll grab the maximum security key when I'm back, and bada bing bada boom, we'll be in. Oh, Legion event too, huh? Okay.
I can. The forge is ready for whatever you need.
I'm really thankful that the forge is ready for whatever I need, but whatever I need is none of this shit right now.
Unusual, but a good addition to my wares. Blessings on you, friend.
I'm gonna resolve this issue now. Much better. Let's head back in there. Also, timer, Legion event. 4 minutes. Timer set at 3 minutes. Start. This is just for my own tracking. Yep. Try to get, if you can get as close to 20 as possible, you'll just be good. So just enjoy. Just enjoy. That's all it really takes. None of these are good or even special, so... Okay. Wait, did I put my XP in? Okay, good. Back to town. You should have both, my friend. Because the Necro only has 3 hearts that they need. Corpse Explosion, Decryptify, and... The Decryptify is optional if you really need it. Like, if you find that you don't need it, you can put in any other heart you want, but... the Suppression heart is the most important heart to use for every character, because it's literally damage suppression, dude. So it's basically like practically free damage reduction that you can really just thoroughly enjoy. So if you're not using it, you're probably gonna end up in a worse situation. That's just my honest thought. So you probably do want to use it as often as possible. The more you use it, the better. Like, Decryptify Heart, sure, it can be good. Can be, but again, that's a can be situation. Very different from a it is. The Decryptify Heart is good if you get one with like 0 close enemies or 1 close enemy. But as far as I know, that's a World Tier 4 drop. And quite rare too. But it would give you, like, your character would have the maximum possible damage reduction if you ran both of those. So, like, to an extent, you could even focus on offensive stats on your chest piece and have 0 consequences. Thanks, timer. Did you guys see that? This is how fast a Necro can finish an event. before the Legion event even starts, I cleared that event and came right here. You can change the hearts on your ring anytime, dude. You don't have to get another ring, but they must match the slot color. That's why, like, for me, setting up your jewelry with perfect stats and perfect slots is hard. That's the biggest gripe this season. Because right now I've got like a current status quo that I'm not messing with. But thankfully, Bone Spear Necro is so OP by itself that it doesn't need the Barber Heart. A lot of other classes, in order to reach the true maximum damage capacity, they need the Barber Heart to do their best job. And that is, I think, the biggest problem for them. Like, don't get me wrong, the Sorcerer is super fun to play, but if I don't have the Barber Heart, I can't do shit. And that's just me being honest. The Barber Heart is what sets the ice build completely apart. And it does so well. Oh, nice. And see, in the time that it takes these guys, like, see that Sever Necro over there? You can tell he's a Shadow Sever Necro. But there's no point in them playing this class because you would just get outclassed by a Bone Spear Necro. One shot of my Bone Spear just takes out everything. This is why I like, look, anybody can play anything they like at level 100. But a lot of builds require perfect stats to even be competitive. Bone Spear does not. And Bone Spear with perfect stats, bro. It's literally over for you as soon as, you know. Greetings, Marcel. Welcome. Juan, it depends on you. If you feel that you are okay and can complete the capstone dungeon immediately, then do it. For me, as soon as I finished my campaign, because I already had a good build, I went straight into World Tier 3. Because I finished my campaign a bit late. The first time I played the game, I finished it around level 51. But it also depends on how quickly you finish campaigns. Some people finish around level 40. Super nice and easy. But yeah, you kind of have to determine for yourself if you are, you know, prepped and ready. Because there's no one that can give you an immediate answer, is what I would say. Finally. Yeah, if you're at 55, you're way overdone because the capstone is only at level 50 monsters, so you are 5 levels overdue. But that's okay. Sometimes it's like that. If you spend a lot of time enjoying the game, doing side quests and things like that, don't feel like you have to rush. You know, your first character in the game will always be like that. how you doing, Marcel? I hope you're doing good. Yeah. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. As you know, I love putting it out.
Well done.
This is a surprising event. Normally the events don't give that many legendaries, so interesting. I'm doing good as well. Doing okay and surviving slowly. You see, this Edge Masters is pretty good. So I'm gonna go extract both of these aspects. The rest of the stuff slated for destruction. Junk. Back around.
The best of everything. Amusing
So
you again.
now I go extract for the aspects. Yes, I will, definitely. I plan on playing every class. Barbarian will be the last, but Druid will definitely be the next in line. Sorcerer and Necro will be the first I take to level 100 though, because they are simply a much bigger priority and they're also very, very good this season. Sorcerer and Necro are basically the champions this season. There is no reason to play a lot of other different classes. So yeah, I will say openly that Druid will definitely be done, but not so soon. The reason why, again, is just because Sorcerer and Necro are so strong. They're just beautifully strong. Like, they can just do so much, and it's hard to compete with that, you know? It is kind of, at this moment, the gold standard. Which I wish it wasn't, but, you know, that's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. Thank you for subscribing, B. Garrison. I hope you'll enjoy your time with us. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Sorc is getting buffed because everybody cried about Sorc being bad, but they didn't. Like, if you've seen any of my streams where I play the Sorc, I absolutely devastate everything as fast as my Bone Spear Necro does. Now, granted, this is all due to the Heart of the Barber, which is extremely strong, but it would be foolish for anyone to say that Sorcerer isn't the best class in the game right now, aside from the Necro. Although it is, like I said, contingent upon getting the Wrathful Barber Heart. But once you have that heart, the Sorcerer devastates everything. There's just no room for anything to even survive. The Bone Spear Necro does all this without the Barber Heart, but that's what makes it the ideal first character, because it doesn't require a Wrathful Heart. The Sorcerer does, excuse me, but you can obtain it. It's not difficult to obtain, you know, good Wrathful Hearts. I'm working on demonstrating that methodology once I get to T4. Not too long away. It's called Heart of the Barber. It's a rare drop, but it can only be obtained in World Tier 3 and above. But that one heart is very, very strong. You cannot be obtained below World Tier 3. And it's also like a Wrathful Heart. But it's not OP, it's just that it enhances most builds. Because it basically procs off, like,
I've got a buyer who pay a king.
just to answer in thorough detail, the reason why Heart of the Barber is so strong is because it procs off a crit, and that means the final damage is a guaranteed crit. That, and it has its own multiplier, which stacks upon stacks of damage. So if you get one that's 3 seconds, which is the perfect duration, it will multiply damage by an insane amount. And then when the damage finally explodes on the target, The only reason I didn't want one that's 4 seconds is because 4 seconds is a bit too long, but I'll take it if I can get it. But yeah, it just continuously multiplies the damage that the target receives. And when you max out the target's hit points and they explode, it devastates everything. Plus, it also works with the sorcerer's unique Talrasha heart, which again is a big boon, because since it works with that one particular unique heart, you will actually be able to get an extra bonus damage on top of it. So if you get a Talrasha heart with at least a 12% bonus, you can get a total of 48% damage instead of the 36 that you were meant to get. And this is with having every single element in your build. The ice build can have every single element in the build with ease, you see, as part of its main playstyle without having to deviate off the beaten track. Because you're guaranteed to get 2 elements always, which is whatever element you're using and fire. This is thanks to the Firebolt enchantment. So you're always guaranteed to get 2 elements if you're not playing the fire element. Then, if you adjust your playstyle well enough and use teleport, you can get the lightning element. So you can basically have all 3 elements plus the extra element from the Barber Heart. It was even more powerful when it was bugged. When it was bugged, I was getting 2 different damage types. So I was actually able to go up to a total of 5 stacks from my Talrasha heart, which was absolutely insane. So yeah. They fixed that now, and it now does only, as far as I know, it now does only shadow damage. Which is also okay, I don't mind that. Like, having 5 elements on Talrasha's heart, probably a bit too OP. Here's the thing. The hearts are gonna disappear at the end of the season anyway, so Blizzard's not really gonna care. They might adjust it a little bit, but they're not gonna take it away completely. And even if they do, the Sorcerer build is still really strong on its own, so I'm not too worried about it. Because the thing about seasons, and this is something y'all gotta understand, is that the seasonal stuff goes away at the end of the season. So of course Blizzard won't like it and they'll change it. But it's also not gonna matter, because unless they decide to make the hearts a permanent mechanic, which I don't think they will, it's going to just be for this season, and then next season will be something else. Which is why, you know, I try to tell people seasonal mechanics are good, and most ARPG games will use them because it allows for stuff to be OP for the season, and then it disappears at the end of the season, and you don't have to worry about it again. And then next season there's different build, different playstyle, that kind of thing. So honest to God, don't even sweat it. Okay, good. These two are okay. I do not need this. Allocate the XP. Now, let's quickly remove. No, I've already got semi-perfect boots. The only way to get anything better would be ancestral boots that have corpse tendril ranks, essence cost reduction, all the good stuff. Okay. Back to town. I'll junk the stuff I'm gonna junk, then sell the rest. Then I'm going to go hit some more nightmare dungeons. Why? Because that's the way it goes. And I'll pray for some more butchers to come and fight me. Because I just love fighting butchers now. It's so easy, so good.
The forge. Come back if you need the forge.
They are like literally no threat at all. Which I think is nice.
Unusual, but a good addition to my wares.
I'm gonna go extract this aspect. And then hit the next nightmare dungeon. This is the way. Extract. Thing. Drifting Shade and Backstabbers. Okay. These Paragon levels are truly swimming by fast. I might actually make it to 64 by the end of the stream. I still got half a potion left. So let's go. Okay. My word, I'm speeding through this. This is what's breezy. Which way? This way. I was confused for a second because I was like, haven't I explored everything? Then I realized it was the, yep, this section. Easy. I'll tell you, the delay from the corpse tendril is more than the time it takes to kill most things. Stuff. Okay, back to town. Back at it.
I'll shake on that. That's a deal.
I'm like literally hyper speed eyeballing some of these stats. When they're bad, I just
Give it over.
let them go. Shame that they were all useless. Oh, those are enemies with auras. Damage resistance aura. If you hover over them, it will tell you that they have damage resistance aura. So that's why you kill. Well, for me it's a pink beam. It looks pink to me rather than purple. But yeah, you just kill them first. That's all. How come I didn't get to capture that malignant heart? What? That was wild. It was clearly a vicious creature, but no malignant heart drop. Anyway, yeah, that's all you have to do. You see them, kill that guy first.
We got separated. My friends were cut down. I won't last on my own.
If you're on console, I can understand not hovering over them. But if you're on PC and you didn't check what they do, judgment. But you know, sometimes I feel it's silly because, like, this game was clearly designed for PC, and they ported it to console. But some things will be harder for console players because sometimes being able to hover over these creatures, you can tell what kind of affixes they have, stuff like that. The symbols alone are hard to discern unless you know the code. And knowing the code ain't easy. You're on PC with the controller. Oh god, you're a filthy freaking heathen. Okay. Well, for heathens like you, I give my greatest disgust. Imagine using a controller instead of M and key. That said, if I can afford it, I would get a controller, but only for games like Dark Souls, Elden Ring, that kind of thing.
Without you, I'd be dead. I'm getting managed from here.
For most other games, especially ARPGs,
Take this.
mouse and keyboard all the way, man. It's more skill damage. Okay, good. I've got 2 boards that I can easily conquer quickly as well in case I really, really need them. Armor is prepped and ready in case I really, really need it. I know, but I'ma still judge you. Still judge thee a heathen for thine foul ways. Lol, still no deathless visage, guys. This is like beyond ridiculous at this point. It's like, okay, no matter what, you're gonna have to suffer, so you know. Good sir, would you kindly suffer? Why is this game so intent on making me suffer though? Like, what did I do to it that deserved that kind of weird crap? I'm telling ya. Something's wild. Something is wild. They just do not like me. Potion capacity is out, so drink. Anything good happening around? Nope. Okay, doesn't matter.
Enjoy the swamp.
Monster burning. Bastion of Faith. Let's go. Let's go, my filthy peasants. Nah, I'm kidding. I love y'all. Let's go whack some shit. Oh yeah, it's a Saturday morning. I've got a family dinner tonight. Keep forgetting about that. Well, anyway. At least next week I can entertain you guys for my birthday week. It shall be a fun time. Okay, let's go. I love how that person just like literally dies over there. Oh, look at this random person puking and then dying. That's what you get for being drunk in a dungeon, you nerd. I always wonder, why do they have to have some dramatic intro person dying? Like, these dungeons are just dungeons. You know, you don't have to have somebody die at the start of every single one. And why are these normal adventurers even challenging these dungeons? Hello, Bliss, I'm doing good. Yeah, seriously, why are some of these people even challenging dungeons? You know, they're so weak. I think the normal adventurers should just leave it to like actual adventurers, like actually strong adventurers like us, you know? Because they aren't heroes. Just normies searching for loot. And then they get killed in the dungeon. I'm so sorry, but I only speak English, so if you wish to ask questions or say anything in this channel, it'll have to be English only, my friend. Cannot speak English, then you will unfortunately have to find a streamer in your own language, which I'm sure there are, because this is a big and popular game. Well, no problem. I will be there myself soon. Well, thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna check what this guy's saying. Lol. How about we do this? If you cannot speak in English, goodbye. Let me just ban you from my channel. Okay? Good. I'm glad we understand each other. Next time you want to come and be disrespectful in my stream in your native language, alright? Then, don't come. Why don't you go find a Russian streamer if you'd like, okay? Don't come to an English streamer and then ask me to learn Russian. How about you learn to type only in English? Like, that's absolutely rude. Can't stand people like that. But then again, it's to be expected from, you know, those kinds of peasants. Just need to find the Animus. But I suppose, considering the amount of trolls I get these days, I must be pissing off some people. I'm not even that big, but yet people are getting pissed. Seems to me that I'm going in the right direction. Rubbing a few of the big wigs in the wrong way, so they must be getting angry. Well, that's okay then. That's usually a sign that I'm gonna blow up and do well. If you're talking about this purple dude, That's the anti-damage aura, dude. That's the damage aura, dude. And they will make everybody else resist damage, so you gotta kill them first. Whenever I see those, I just bone spear them. Oh, I will have no trouble being me. I said I know this industry well, and I know these people well. I'm uncertain invokers is most likely the best choice, because uncertain hearts suck, and you get more by just going into it. Like, the way I would do it is I would just gamble uncertain invokers, then whatever invoker I get, I'll go and do the dungeon as well. And look, once again, absolutely no. You know what, guys? Absolutely no Deathless Visage. Gotta love that, right? Gotta love that. Let me just quickly take a look around here. But yeah, I will go for the uncertain invokers more or less, because I've come to realize that every dungeon is roughly the same, and whatever invoker you get, it's just an extra bonus at the end. You can sort of target farm, but because you can find Wrathful Hearts of any kind in any dungeon, like, it doesn't really matter.
But now, I can't leave my friends here. Not like this.
We can't do it alone.
I think it should be easy enough to do, but I definitely want to hit level 64 before the end of the stream, just so that I can go extra ham. I actually managed to save them. Ooh. That's wicked powerful. Normally that would have been a death sentence, but we actually saved them. Oof. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. That was pretty darn cool, not gonna lie. Now there's one last section at the end of this dungeon. And I don't know why this exists here. But yeah, this particular dungeon is weird because it always requires a bit of backtracking to really thoroughly finish it. Still, loot is loot. Okay, back in. Junk these. The rest I sell.
That's a deal. Don't hurt yourself.
Then next nightmare dungeon is, I guess I don't have a choice, I'll just hit the 19 Garen hold. Like, for me it's not a problem with the levels, I just want them, I just don't want to go too far above the cap. Because basically I can in a particular time period complete more nightmare dungeons than stipulated amount, so that's what I'm attempting to do now. Complete more than what I can. Then as soon as I hit 65, bada bing bada boom, I'm going straight into World Tier 4. Okay. Destroy the others. Oh, there's one more. Okay. I was confused. No, not good enough. It had 2 great stats, but the others were not that great. And I'm still searching for perfect rings. Those are scheduled for junking, so I can have more. Aha! Got what I needed. Do I own any pets? No. It's mostly because of religious reasons. As a Buddhist, I believe in letting all other life forms be free. So I generally don't own pets for that reason. So I give them the freedom. The same freedom that I expect for myself, basically. But I've got nothing against people owning pets or anything like that, so it's just a me thing. Depends like on your sect. Of course, it's not common. Like, you know how there are different types of Christians as well, kind of like that. Like for me and the way that I practice, I just prefer not to, because I mean, if you believe in the values of freedom, then that applies to animals as well. So, and hell, I like animals a lot more than I like people, so you know, I'd rather they have the freedom. People, nah, screw people. I mean, you see how many trolls I get on stream. 95% of the time I say screw people. Well, it is cheaper not to own one. But then, I mean, I guess to an extent, if you're the type that gets lonely easily, pets help to, like, I don't deny the benefits of pets alleviating loneliness. It's just that, I guess, as a Buddhist, it doesn't bother me much. Like, you do feel loneliness sometimes, but mostly, you know, it should be something that toughens your soul rather than something that, you know, cripples you. But I can understand that not everybody will be into the whole ascetic practice kind of vibe, so pets can be useful. Not only do they alleviate loneliness, they bring you joy, and joy is good. Because being and staying positive can be pretty hard in this day and age, you know? Even for me, I have times, and my soul is mega tough, but even I have times when I feel weak. Nice. I've gotten uniques this entire stream, Herb. It's just none of them are deathless. Bizarre, just like I've gotten Mother's Embrace and 2 of the stupid side that I don't need. It's like this game is just at this point right there. I'm pretty sure this game is just teasing me. Oh, look, and I got the spectral mount for the 4th freaking time. Lovely. So good, so good, so good. I get everything that I already have or that I do not even need. Like, yo, this game be trolling me. This game be trolling me, team. This game's just like, nah, you know what, robot? I like you. I like you, robot. So you know what I'm gonna do for you, robot? I'm gonna give you the ghastly reins, which you've already obtained like 16 times. We're gonna give it to you again. You know, that's what they're doing for me. That's what they're doing for me. Wow, that is a big dog. Nice. For my build, only the helmet is useful. I've yet to see any of the other uniques be useful to me. I like saving them up, you know, just because at the end of the day, when I'm at level 100, I want to have a collection of all the best uniques for my class, and then, you know, if any other builds come out that are really cool, I'd like to be able to try them in future, you know. That's kind of my vibe. But for the most part, you know, I don't really see too much value in said uniques. For now. The Bone Spear build, again, this is why the Necro is one of the easiest classes to start running. Because the Bone Spear Necro has 0 requirements. It basically just rips through everything, and you don't have to think too hard. Like, you just play the game, enjoy the game, and you're good. You're done, you know? That's a Bone Spear Necro for you. I'd laugh if like the very last dungeon I do today, like, cause this is the last dungeon before my lunch, but I'd laugh if this last dungeon is the one that gives me the Deathless Visage. Like, the humor in that situation would be too much for me, guys. The poor, absolutely terrible, poor humor of that situation would send me over the edge. I would go Joker mode for that shit. I just realized my minion was doing pretty good. He was like slapping, although albeit slowly, he was actually slapping that one trash mob to death. Good job, Blood Golem. I mean, you're mostly useless, but still, good job. Collect Spanimus. Oh, there goes my golem. You know, I tell you, I think if we're talking pets time, the only pet that I have is this pet golem. Works really well, functions well, you know. Dies for me occasionally. Pretty good guy. Do I have enough? No. Which means the other Animus carriers must be down there. Okay, let's go down. This way. Ah. That leads back, so unless it's really, really like... I admit this is a fairly long dungeon. Us. Us. Do 10 waves. 10 waves off this first shrine. I swear, they should increase the rewards for us. Like, I think if you kill 10 waves, you deserve at least something better. The rewards should totally increase depending on how many waves you can clear. Delay. And I don't mind the walls absorbing my shots, but I really wish they'd make it so that the wallers, if they absorb my shot, it should break, because I'm pretty sure I can I should be able to out DPS that wall. Instead, they just make it a frustrating mechanic. It's like, oh, yeah, no shooter for you. Suppressors used to be a weakness, now they're not. Now wallers have taken that place, I guess because they are super annoying. Ah, okay, the last one's up there. Let's go. Yum, yum, yum. I get so relaxed farming these dungeons sometimes that it's like practically ASMR for me. Because it's like just a simple series of repetitive actions and then I just win and relax. I actually get so chilled out doing it. Gives me the yawnies. Sometimes. Okay. Alright guys, you ready to finish this? I'm so saddened that the butcher didn't appear. You know, he stalked me for 3 dungeons, got killed 3 times, and then gave up. Like, that's just sad, you know? I'd hoped for more, but, you know, that's the butcher for you. There we are. And once again, got some good stuff, but I was hoping for more. What a shame. Alright, ladies and gents, that brings us to the end of the stream. You guys have been a wonderful audience. We got to level 64 as planned, so about 3 levels in a 3-hour session. About a level an hour, that's not too bad. Like, it could be a lot worse, and I'm certainly thankful that it isn't. So, if there are any other questions you need to ask me, just leave a comment on my YouTube channel. I'll answer you as soon as I can. Alright, but for the most part, you know, I've had fun. I've had fun doing all the shenanigans with you guys. Oh, that's a corpse tendril ring. I'll take that for when I really, really need it. Next time.
Better than starting from
I am a bit disappointed with the loot, though. I really wish the loot was a bit better, because, yeah, this is
my
great.
hammer sings on your return.
Anyway, no use lamenting that. I will hit the next awesome tier of awesomeness soon enough. Let's grab this and then grab that. Yep, 2 more points and I'll have maxed out dexterity for the extra critical strike damage. It's going to be good. Store that away. Alright, I will see you all later tonight. Now remember, tonight is Exo Primal. I'll be very happy if you guys show up for that. But I can understand that some people are only interested in Diablo content. They may not check out my other content. But if you want to see robots battling against dinosaurs, then tonight is the time. Alright, we're going to have some fun with Exo Primal. Thank you all very much. You guys have been a wonderful audience. I'll see you all this evening. Alright, it'll be late at 11 p.m., but it will be there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you then. Bye-bye.